Hello, I am Davina, and hello to all of you, bold, beautiful, brilliant, and highly evolved souls. Today's topic is 6 types of emotional abuse. And I got this from a website, which I will give the link for below, so you can check that out. Also, if you like this video, please feel free to share it on your social media or comment below. And if you're interested in my coaching services, I will also give an email below that you can contact me at, or you can find me on my Facebook page as well to check out my services. So the 6 types of emotional abuse, and this, I'm sure this is just one sort of version. So number 1, rejecting. For the scapegoat, this is obviously one of the major kinds of abuse. A lot of criticism, shaming, ridicule, humiliation, teasing, mocking, name calling. These are all ways that parents show rejection, like, I don't like you as you are. Also, refusing, withholding love, attention, touch, affection. Emotional abandonment. So anytime the parent is showing, I'm not interested in you and your feelings, any kind of invalidation, gaslighting, and also punishments. Punishments also show rejection of who the child is, unless it's just like a natural kind of consequence or a reasonable consequence, but not a just extreme kind of punishment or unrelated punishment. And also, for example, in more extreme cases, locking a child out of the house, maybe locking them in their room, or even kicking a teenager out of the house. So that is rejecting. Number 2, ignoring and neglecting. I think these are very linked together, ignoring and neglecting. For example, when a parent is unresponsive to the child, just not responding, the child is trying to get their parent's attention and parent is ignoring them. Showing little or no interest in the child's life, not showing a curiosity about who your child is and what they're doing and who their friends are. Failing to attend to a child's, basic needs, or physical needs, cognitive, social, emotional needs. Failing to provide a safe, clean environment, proper health and medical care is also, again, probably more extreme kind of a neglecting, although I don't really want to say one is more extreme than the other because they're all extreme. So maybe just cancel that out. It's all extreme. Failing to protect a child from harm. So these are all under ignoring and neglecting. Number 3, isolating. Leaving a child alone or unattended for an extended period of time that is not appropriate for their age level. Keeping a child from interacting with other children, from playing with other children, making friends with other children, keeping a child from, social activities or from even going outdoors. And excessive punishments also can fall in this category. For example, grounding, or again, like putting a child in their room alone or something like that. So that is isolating. Number 4, terrorizing. So this would include things like screaming, yelling, swearing at a child, showing a lot of anger, raging at a child, threatening and intimidating a child. Even if it's subtle, it can still be, very severe to the child. excessive teasing, ridiculing, unpredictable and extreme reactions. So a child does something and the parent's reaction is just like over the top. Inconsistent and unreasonable demands on a child, again, for their developmental level, asking them to do something that they can't do or even, just wouldn't be expected to do at where they're at in their development. Number 5, exploiting a child. Again, having unrealistic expectations of behaviors, like just expecting too much of a child. Perhaps also using a child to do work around the house or chores or something, again, that is beyond what would be reasonable for their age and for a family to do. Rejecting a child, or sorry, requiring a child to care for the parent or care for a sibling. So this could be parentification. And blaming a child for the behavior of others, and probably in particular for their own poor and unhealthy and harmful behaviors. This is exploiting a child. You're using the child for your own benefit or for your own gain. And the final one, 6, corrupting. This includes giving a child alcohol or drugs, obviously underage, or using alcohol or drugs in front of a child. Exposing a child to sexually inappropriate materials, promoting promiscuity, encouraging a child to do unethical or illegal activities, and allowing or encouraging a child to harm themselves or others. Wow, yes, this is emotional abuse. And if there's anything I want to get across on this channel, it is just how destructive emotional abuse is for a child. And if they're facing it day after day after day, yeah, it obviously leads to many, many multiple problems and issues for the child, and also later on in life, of course, including complex post-traumatic stress disorder. So this is serious and severe, and I think this world needs a whole lot more awareness on what emotional abuse is. I think a lot of parents do it and then they don't even know they're doing it. And some, of course, are doing it on purpose more so than others. But I think it's anyway all under the group of being unconscious. Parents are unconscious. They're not really aware of their words and their behaviors, and they're not thinking, they're not reflecting on how that impacts their child. So, yes, I'm sure many of these sounded familiar to you. If you'd like to share or comment on some of the things that happened to you, or if you think I missed anything out of this video, please, I would love to hear your comments below. And as always, I am really wishing you many, many blessings on your journey of healing and awakening. And I'm Davina at Boldness Blooming. Thank you so much for watching.